Early childhood as a profession. What is a profession? A profession is an occupation that involves having specialized knowledge, provides a service to society, and promotes a significant social value. A professional must have specialized educational training, competence, and a commitment to the public good. All professionals are responsible for promoting a social value that is essential to people's well-being. Nurses and doctors is a profession. How does a professional differ from an employee? A professional has special expertise. They focus on serving the community rather than their own self-interest. They have a code of conduct, ethics. An employee works to satisfy the demands of the employer. They work for a profit, not to provide a service. A contractor is a professional as well, whether it be welding, HVAC system, roofing, plumbing, whatever it may be. What makes an occupation a profession? A profession has a commitment to serving a significant value. A profession has a specialized body of knowledge and expertise. A profession requires practitioners to participate in prolonged training. A professional has rigorous requirements for entry into training. What makes an occupation a profession? Members of the profession have agreed on standards of practice. A professional must be aware of and guided by the standard of practice. A profession is recognized as the only group in the society that can perform its specialized function. Professions are characterized by anatomy, self-governance that results in internal control over standards and the quality of the service provided. A profession has a code of ethics that spells out the profession's moral obligations to society and includes guidelines for moral behavior. Is early childhood education a profession? Early childhood education is an emerging profession because it has some of the criteria to be a profession but doesn't meet them all. Early childhood education educators have differing levels of education and are employed in a variety of different settings, such as public school, nonprofit, and for-profit child development centers, and family child care homes. Early childhood educators work directly with young children and families, are administrators, trainers for adults who will work with young children or on the behalf of children in a facility or organization. NAEYC is leading an initiative to focus on the professionalization of the field. Professional values and professional ethics. Professionals are expected to commit themselves to behaving ethically because the public puts in its trust in professionals to serve the common good. Personal attributes, values, and morality needs to be complemented with professional values and standards of ethical behavior. If all early childhood educators are going to behave in consistent ways and speak with one voice about their commitments to young children and their families. Professional core values are commitments that are concisely and knowingly embraced by the members of a profession because they contribute to society. These are values that the members of the profession have agreed are essential to their work. These values grow from the history, knowledge base, and traditions of the profession and help shape its aspirations and beliefs about desirable practice. Professional core values. Professional core values provide the foundation for discussions of professional ethics and the development of moral guidelines expressed in a code of ethics. Professionals who deal directly with the welfare of people have a special obligation to behave in the ways that nurture and benefit those they serve. Essential core values for professions that are based on human relationship, such as early childhood education, include caring, compassion, empathy, respect for others, and trustworthiness. Professional ethics and codes of professional ethics. Professional ethics are the moral commitments of a profession that extend and enhance the personal morality practitioners bring to their work. Professional ethics concern actions of right and wrong in the workplace and help individuals resolve moral dilemmas. A code of ethics is a document that expresses the field's commitment to live up to society's expectations. What a code of ethics provides for a profession. A vision of what professionals should be like and how they should behave. A statement of commonalities shared by everyone in the field, regardless of the setting they work in or the training they have received. An introduction to the moral commitments of the profession for those entering it. A tool for recognizing and articulating core values, guidance for understanding and prioritizing responsibilities in order to find wise resolutions to ethical dilemmas. What a code of ethics provides for a profession. Support for a professional who takes a courageous, risky stand. A justification for a difficult decision. A resource for generating discussion. Information for the broader community about the profession's values and views of acceptable professional behavior. Assurance to members of the society that professional practitioners will behave in accordance with moral standards. What about laws and regulations? A profession's code of ethics is not the same thing as the policies, regulations, and legal obligations that govern the workplace. An important difference is that code of ethics addresses individuals' moral responsibilities, not legal requirements. Not every aspect of professional morality is likely to be addressed by law, and some laws may not have moral content or may even be determined to be immoral. Professional morality, as expressed in a code of ethics, may be enforced by sanctions decided on by professional peers rather than an outside authority. What about laws and regulations? Code of ethics also differ from regulations such as those that govern the operation of early childhood programs. Regulations apply to organizations, whereas codes provide guidance for individuals. Members of the profession create their code of ethics, while the laws, policies, and regulations that govern the profession are frequently written by individuals who are not part of the field. What about laws and regulations? Regulations and laws are important because they provide basic protection for clients. A code describes the ideas of the profession and the obligations of individuals, practitioners. The field's core values lay the foundation for the leaders and principles set forth in the code. These ethical guidelines help you to weigh and balance conflicting responsibilities and find resolutions to the dilemmas you are likely to encounter in your work. Resources that I used was the textbook, chapter 3, I believe. I got all of my information for this PowerPoint from there. Thank you so much.